Welcome, audience, back to Have You Seen It? I am Charles, one of the co-hosts of this wonderful show, and my beautiful, lovely co-host, Dee.
How are you, Charles? Hello, moviegoers.
I am doing wonderfully excellent.
Oh, right? Wonderfully excellent.
The weather is finally changing somewhat.
We hope so.
We hope
that spring is here.
It's kind of it's trying to come. Yeah. It's kind of like some movies, ain't it?
Yeah, it's trying to be good, but
it's not just there yet. Yeah. It's not just there yet. So, but we have been wearing like our short sleeves.
Yeah.
So it's all good. It's good. So we're here to review another movie, audience. All right. Today's movie is Hotel Mumbai.
Yes.
Let's give us your review, Dee.
All right. Hotel Mumbai, the only actor, that I know is Armie Hammer.
Okay.
Basically, the movie recounts the horrific attack on the Taj Mahal Palace Hotel in Mumbai. A group of young terrorists come to town equipped with AK-47s, grenades, all of their artillery to
basic rain terror on Mumbai.
Exactly. So they have specific venues that they want to target.
Right.
The first venue is a train station. And then the next is the Palace Hotel. From the jump, it is total carnage, mayhem, relentless pursuit of victims, killing, blood, everywhere. Absolutely horrible. It grips you from the start.
Oh.
At no point was I like, okay, what's going to happen next? It just happens. And literally in the film, twice, and I may have lost count, but twice I jumped.
Oh, really?
Twice I screamed, and because I couldn't believe it. They're really
showing a real life.
Yes, and of course, it's Hollywood, so.
But I'm trying to say is that basically they were trying to capture the real life terrorism that was happening at this time.
Yes.
Surrounded by these people.
Yes, and you get a glimpse of a couple of the hotel visitors. So you got Armie Hammer and his wife. You've got another young couple and a couple of other people. So those are basically the people that you're going to see most of and hear dialogue from in the movie. And then you've got your other
supporting cast.
But the interesting thing about it was, and we don't know how terrorist acts are carried out, but in this movie, the young terrorists are getting their instructions through an earpiece. So they got earbuds in and all of the instructions.
So literally this was totally coordinated.
Totally coordinated. So
they very organized.
Yeah, so they just had to know, and they were young, so this, I guess 20 something, but they're all in. They're ate up with it, and they're like, what do you need me to do?
Right.
So whatever was told to them, they did it. They did it right then and there.
Okay, so with no hesitation.
There was no hesitation, no thinking, no like, well, do you think we should? It was like, oh, you want me to shoot that person? I can do that.
Right.
I mean, when people are in that situation, and we've had, domestic terrorism and international terrorism, if this is how it goes down, I could not imagine being in a situation like that.
Right.
I mean,
so how did our main characters handle it? How did
it was like a cat and mouse situation. So everybody's, in the hotel, having dinner or just in their hotel room getting settled. And then all hell breaks loose. So we got to hide here. Let's hide under this. Let's go down this hall. Oh my God, there's a terrorist. Hide behind this pillar.
Right.
That's how it was. Everybody in that movie could have been killed at any moment had the terrorists looked in their direction at that moment.
Right.
So you could have been here. I'm terrorist, but if I'm looking this way, I'm giving you just enough time to run around that corner, and you better not breathe.
Right. Right.
The pursuit of the victims was relentless, and when they found them, the terror was unbelievable. So the heroism, the escapism kept you on the edge of your seat. At least it kept me on the edge of my seat, and I'm like, oh my God, no, go. Get down. I'm talking to myself.
So literally, when you start talking to the film, start talking to the film, right? It's like you're almost there.
Yes.
So it's pulling you in.
Yes, and the brainwashing that the young terrorists were receiving. I mean, it was like, I can't believe you are really, really ate up with this terrorist
agenda,
this whole
ideology,
everything, and it's a shame. It's a shame.
Right.
Now, I will say, into the movie, let's say towards the end, this isn't really giving anything away, but one person's life was spared, but the how and why, you have to see for yourself.
Okay. So, based on everything you're telling us here, what's your rating?
My rating. You want my grade or my recommendation?
I want your grade first. Give me your grade first.
A.
So this thing is off the charts.
It's off the charts for me because it's got a historical content to it. So I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, but if this is what happened,
right.
I feel for the victims that lost their lives, the people who had to encounter near-death situations.
So I'm assuming that you just flabbergasted by the realism of the movie.
Exactly, I was.
Okay, so recommendation.
Go see it.
That was pretty easy. Go and see this.
It's still in theaters. Go see it. You can go see a matinee, or you can see it full price. Now, if you want to see it in IMAX, then you can really hear all of the
Let's probably see some scenes that you
and it's going to be like in your face. But I recommend you go see it.
So, audience, Hotel Mumbai, we got an A.
We got an A. It's an A for me.
So, do you tell our audience where they can go and hear our reviews, past, present, future?
All right. It's right down at the bottom of the screen, folks. Our information is right at the bottom of the screen. We would like you to subscribe to our channel and like after you see this review.
And this is Have You Seen It? Another great episode. All right. And we're out.